4 laps to go. Joseph Newgarden looking now on the inside of 11. This is not a place you pass.
Slight little kiss there.
Oh, this is a tough move to make on the outside of the final corner.
Teammate on teammate here. Grosjean's going to try and bulldoze his way through. Contact again with Di Francesco. Here comes VK. VK!
Whoa! That's 150 miles an hour with wheel banging going on for Rinus VK. Now Kyle Kirkwood's ready to party.
Trying to pick up the pieces from this little squabble here into turn 1. Contact there. Elbows out with a handful of laps to go.
They're not afraid to mix it up here at the end of this one. Let Callum Ilott join in the fun.
How like that?
And Colton Herta stays ahead.
This is going to get sketchy here, guys.
Oh, boy.
Lundgaard gets pushed way wide.
That was super sketchy.
Rossi defending very aggressively against Felix Rosenquist and trying to avoid Lundgaard coming back on the track as now Marcus Ericsson has a huge run on the 6.
But time on pit lane, Team Penske did really well. Grosjean strong on the outlap. The advantage to Grosjean just a tick, 4/10 to the good, thanks to NTT as Grosjean goes way wide.
Way wide. Oh, and almost comes back in. That turn 5 spot is a real handful for Grosjean. There's going to be a new race leader. His name is Scott McLaughlin.
With no push to pass left, there was absolutely nothing Romain Grosjean could do. Scott got on the button, easily cleared him into turn 8, and to the lead go the Thirsty Threes.
And here he is, Alex Palou, for the second time in 3 years, is an NTT IndyCar Series champion. Hello, Palou, a champion again.
Let's go, boys. Oh, my God. Let's go. Thank you. You guys are the best.
If there was ever a mic drop in IndyCar racing, we just witnessed it. That was a dominant, perfect day from the professor of precision as he matches the donuts from yesterday from Miles Rowe, who celebrated after winning.
We're about to find out the field is nicely packed and stacked. There's special starting spot to give them room to breathe and to go. It's a foreign feeling for Graham Rahal. He hasn't been on the front row in some 4 years. This is the Honda Indy 200 in Mid-Ohio. Great start, Colton Herta.
Colton Herta, great jump. Graham Rahal able to go in line with them, but on the outside there, Alex Palou trying to make a move. He's around Kyle Kirkwood, who's now coming back on the outside of 5.
Kirkwood to the outside. He'll have the advantage at the next apex. That pink Auto Nation car. White flag.
This is the key overtaking point.
White flag, let's keep the pressure on him. Make him earn this one.
Make him earn this one, they say to Graham Rahal. However, and to Scott Dixon, can he sustain the pressure? Or has Rahal got something special over there in turn 7? That midfield straight into the left-hander and the key overtaking point.
Big, long radius corner here, turn 4. It really challenges all 4 Firestones, but Dixon still with the gap through the chicane. They come down to turn 7. Rahal still not close enough for a lunge.
It was a year ago at Nashville where Scott Dixon separated himself from Mario Andretti to move into 2nd overall all-time on the wins list. Now look at this. Graham Rahal says, I'm not sure if I'm going to let you win in a 19th season. I want this win, but it's not going to come easy. Dixon into turn 12. Rahal is throwing everything at it, but the overtaking opportunities have run out. What a comeback from Scott Dixon after spinning on the opening lap. And in 19 consecutive seasons, Scott Dixon is going to be a winner again. Spin to win. Dixon has done it at Indy. A little earlier. This is a recent trend of starting in turn 12. Here we go, and Graham Rahal has been given the flexibility and permission by race control to start it when you feel it's ready to go. Dixon alongside in that bright orange and blue machine alongside Colton Herta. Where's the championship leader? He's on the inside. Rahal into turn 1. Do we get through cleanly? There's a lockup, a little bit of contact there.
2 cars going through. I think that might have been Kyle Kirkwood in the pink car going long and hitting one of the barriers, but up front they continue to race. Look at Dixon, orange and blue car, trying to sneak on Colton Herta in the black and yellow.
They come through the final turn for the 85-lap race. That is the Gallagher Grand Prix, with the Indy-based Rahal Letterman Lanigan squad leading them. to green. Turn 1 is always a chaos point. Let's go racing in Indy. This is the Gallagher Grand Prix, and Graham Rahal with a great start. Lundgaard is being challenged on the inside.
3 behind, 3 wide. You see both McLarens. Now 4 wide. Devlin DiFrancesco, baby, all the way to the lead from his career best start. He's side by side with Rahal, and Div takes the point.
Unbelievable. This driver has never qualified in the top 6. He's never even had a sniff of a podium, and he is so hungry to go to the front.